Okay, welcome back, guys, to the Ur-Quan Masters. I'm your host, Frosty8536, and today we are going to make our way to the Aurilu. But before we do that, we need to get a special item in Alpha Performance. Okay, as I said, I'm going to use some of my prior knowledge to Star Control in order to do what we need to do. Now, the Pervonis star system is somewhere here. Alpha Pervonis is quite a lengthy distance, so we'll be talking about a few things as we are making our way there. You can see that it's all the way right there. It's going to, we might miss our window of opportunity for the portal to open, but we'll discuss that as we are going then right now. So the portal that I'm talking about in the last, if you remember in our last episode, we were basically looking at we took a look at an anomaly, as we can put it, on our star map called an unknown. It was this unknown. Now we need to go straight to that point, which will in turn help us get into quasi-space, which I will explain when we get in there. So basically it's our only way to get to the Aurilu, which is basically will make our lives a lot easier when it comes to the, how can I put it? It makes it a lot easier for us to travel the stars without using so much fuel, because fuel is a lot of units. So if we can deal with this now, the easier for us. Now, I can already see we're going to miss our window of opportunity in July. So it might only be in August that we get to do that. But don't worry about that. What we're going to do then is we are going to do some scavenging. We're going to be getting some resources as well, which will help us in the long run. But the first thing that we must get is on Alpha Pervonis. It's one of the planets in Alpha Pervonis. It is very instrumental in the technology that we are going to pick up. Usually one does not find this already. Usually one would only find out about this through regular channels. Sometimes you don't even figure it out. Sometimes you actually have to work out these things by yourself and by chance. And then when you get in, and the first time I did it is I went into that anomaly first. But then what happened was they told me about the item that I'm supposed to be getting now. So what I'm doing right here is I'm taking the time now to get it before I go into the portal. Now, it took us a whole month to get here, which really is not cool, but it's one of those things. We're going to have to be very careful when we go here. So I don't think we're really going to be... We just need to find it. I think it's Alpha Pervonis 4, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, it's somewhere in this system. So let's see. Alpha Pervonis 5. Let's check. It's either this one or the next one. Okay, so we're going to scan. We're going to energy scan, because that's the one that we really need to look for. Okay, so it's not here. Let's navigate. I'm not really worried about the resources. It is this. It is... I think it might be 6. It wasn't a blue world, I think. So let's find out. Whee! Like I said, I'm not too worried about, you see, temperatures are terrible, but the rest of it is good. Is it here? There it is. Okay. So we're going to dispatch. We're not going to worry about anything else actually, because this place is quite volatile. So we're going to, I want to get as close to it as possible, and then you'll see. It's actually something very interesting. It looks like an Ur-Quan dreadnought. Okay, there we go. Captain, we have located the wreck of an Ur-Quan dreadnought. The fact that there is anything but a hole in the ground indicates that the vehicle had some engine power left to soften its crash. Most of the dreadnought is just so much alien junk. We have made holes of everything, but I don't think it will be much use to anyone but those egghead Xenotechs back at the base. We have found one piece of equipment which is relatively intact, which is a huge hyperspace warp pod. The starboard unit, I think. We will bring it aboard. So that warp unit is going to be very important for our next step. So we're going to navigate. First of all, we're going to go to a star map. There is another place that I want to go to. I just got to think now where it is. Is it here? It is, and it's something else that we're going to have a look at, and I think it's going to be very cool. I just can't remember what the name of it is now. Okay, maybe I won't look into it. Not yet anyway. It might be Alpha Pegasi, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to explore a few places first. So Beta Pavanis will be our next port of call. So as I said, seeing as we're going to have to wait, we're going to get some resources. I don't see any. You see the Slylandro are going to be the ones that I have to worry about. Okay, so let's see. Auto scan. Do we have anything over here? Okay, there's not much. Purple world. Not even that. Okay, let's dispatch and get some minerals. Get some metals. Okay. See, once we take that warp pod to the Orilu, you're going to see what I mean about us saving a lot of money when it comes to fuel. Other things that we need to do as well is we also need to find those rainbow worlds. And we don't have to go to them as yet, we just need information. And we're going to use that information to get upgrades and all of that. I think we'll need at least 3 locations. I do know where one of them, where 2 or 3 of them are. So we will do that as well. Maroon World has basically nothing that we need. Biologicals, yes. Okay, maybe we can. Let's just see first, because last time I picked up a biological, those things were like, okay, here's some trees. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So basically, oh, damn, okay. Alright. Let's not do that then. Okay. We might even have to go. See, the only thing about our scanning equipment is it cannot tell us how far or how many days it will travel when we get there. Okay, so definitely not getting all that nonsense. And it looks like we might need to go there after the star system, which which is fine. I think that's brilliant, actually. Scan, auto scan. Definitely not what I want to do on this planet. So we might not get a lot of resources, which is fine. We just need to make sure that we don't miss out. Whoa, okay. Yeah, let's not miss these stars over here. Okay, so we have a few places we can visit. Okay, we're going to visit here. Anything of importance? Very little. Okay. Do we want to risk it? Yeah. We've got at least. We need at least something. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck. Although we do have biological data that we can give the Melnorme, and the Melnorme will come and find us. Okay, I think, just to be on the safe side, I think we do need to leave after this planet. Okay, Dust World, Tectonics, okay. Alright, let's just be careful because I don't like the looks of these. Ooh. Okay, these guys are really fast, which doesn't help our cause. Okay. No, these times are actually quite accurate if I really think about it. Alkali World. Okay, tectonics are not that bad on this one either. Okay, let's get it. I think if we at least get some metals, it's gonna help us out. I wish I could figure out the where these tectonics, if there's any way that the colors of these planets actually helps identify these tectonic plates, where they are and all of that, because it looks like it's just random. Like if we had to land on Earth, I'm sure it would be random as well, but it shouldn't. Seriously, I went all the way. Okay. Okay, so we did what we needed to do there. Okay. Next one. I think when we get to maybe the 5th. Dust World. Okay, dispatch. Even if it's just metals. Because we're going to need some fuel. At least enough for, because you'll notice one of the costs for this new item is going to be fuel, but definitely not as much fuel as we're going to be saving. I must admit you're gonna really enjoy it. But the first thing that we need to do is get some resources, because then we're gonna have some fun. Okay, navigate. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think this will be the last one that we do. Okay, let's see. Scan. Dust World has metals. We can just get at least 2 without hurting ourselves. I think we'll be fine. Okay, can we travel without getting hit? Ooh. Nice. Okay, so our star map needs to get us around about here. Let's go. I honestly hope we'll be able to make it otherwise. We'll have to do this again. Okay, so you'll see that the anomaly will open up. We just need to be careful that we don't get stuck with somebody that we don't want to get stuck with. Okay, 11. Okay, now we wait. Actually, who's this? I hope it's not the Slilandro. Ah, converse. I like. So this is the Arilu, guys. Can you believe it?
Hello, my little one. I am so pleased to see you. You have done well for yourself. It is gratifying.
They look strange. You sound as if you know me. Have we met?
I forget myself. Of course you don't know me. You are from Unzerwald, not Earth. We are, however, how shall I say, related. It has been many of your years since I have been to our planet Earth. We are known among your kind by many names, some of them flattering, some of them not. The one we use most often was given to us by the children of the Celts, a wonderful culture. They called us the Arilu Lalile. More recently, we were part of the Alliance of Three Stars, along with your kind until we decided to return to our own, oh, how would you say, reality, when it became clear that your people would be safe enough under the Ur-Quan slave shield.
What are you doing here in this region of space?
We are many places at many times. This place is an easy place, one of the 10 easy places. At different times, we explore different easy places. That is our way. Oh, I can see from the look in your eyes that I have confused you. I am silly. Please disregard my words.
What are you exploring for in these easy places?
We seek to trap Nung, but they dart and leap. You cannot trap Nung. Do not even try. I do not think you can even touch them. You are not quite solid enough.
Okay, you trap these Nungi things, then what?
Why, we let them go, of course. None of them do not like to be confined. Captain, these things we talk about, they are unimportant to you. They are as dreams. Our words should address your universe, not ours.
What exactly is your connection with the Earth and humans anyway?
You are curious. That is a promising quality. How can I describe our relation to humans? Never doubt our motives, Captain. Your well-being is of paramount concern to every Arian. Surely you know that it was the day after humanity joined the Alliance of Three Stars that we appeared in the open for the first time. This was no coincidence. We wanted to protect you. Once we saw that you were, well, safe, we decided to tend to other business for a short while. Believe me, Captain, we have known each other for a very long time. You might even say that we knew the first human.
We still struggle against the Ur-Quan. Can you help us?
With ships and weapons, blood and bones? No. Too many shipmates were forcibly discorporated in the last conflict. Our cooperation is not necessary. You are the focus. However, knowledge transcends reality perimeters, and this we can share with you. An example, to discover the nature of the red probes, seek creatures who inhabit a world with no surface.
Goodbye, Arinu.
Farewell, child.
Okay, let's still wait around here. Let's do this. I'm hoping, let us make sure that we can find, so from this time, there we go. Okay, so we found it. We are not that far actually. Okay, let's try doing this. Come on. There we go. And now we're going to make it in. So now we're about to enter quasi-space. Now let's take a look at the star map for this one. You're going to notice that there are all these dots over here. Okay, now this is basically all different points in the galaxy that we can travel to. Alright. So this one might lead to a certain place, this one might lead to a certain place, so they all lead to different places. Now when I first started this, I had to basically plot these points over here, but I do remember some of them, and you can Google it as well if you want to do that. So we're going to use that. There is one point that leads us very close to Earth. But before we can even do that, we must venture off to this unknown over here. This unknown is the home world of the Arilu. So you can see it's nice and green, puke green, if I can call it that. So those points, as you can see, are red dots, not like the green dot that we just went through. So that leads us back into hyperspace. So this is how we are going to save a lot of fuel. And here we go. Looks like Earth, doesn't it?
Ha-ha! Our clever ward has found our nook in time. You are the first brave human. No others have made the trip. This is our home world, Polyalerophyli, nestled safe in this true space eddy. The portal you pass through is a rarity, a natural point of interdimensional fatigue. We use these phenomena to speed our transit through the realities. We are wondering, have you met with the Ungar recently? We entrusted an injured talking pet into their care, and we were curious about its progress.
So what did happen at the end of the war?
Forgive us if we forget the importance you attach to such events as this. Our context is infinitely broader than yours in scope, both in space and time. Nevertheless, to please you, I shall try to recall. Yes, now I remember. Here is the sequence. The Ur-Quan fleets have moved through your solar system, and you are defeated. Your people make the choice not to fight with and for the Ur-Quan. A shield is cast about your world. Your people are now safe. This makes us happy. The Armada departs your star system and moves toward the remaining Alliance members, ourselves, the Cyrene, the Yehat, and their adopted Shofixti. The Yehat and Shofixti withdraw to Delta Gorno, but they do not permit the Cyrene to follow. We are content with the flow of events and leave the area to return here. From our perspective, this sequence of events ends here.
Well, what about the Ur-Quan? What are they up to?
Soon after the Ur-Quan defeated the Yehat and imprisoned the Cyrene and Betelgeuse, their siblings arrived to initiate the doctrinal conflict. This battle continues as we speak.
What exactly have you been doing on Earth?
You desire honesty. It is given. We have visited your world for many thousands of years into your species' past. We have changed things, made modifications.
What did you change and modify on Earth, and why?
Our motives are multiple, our desires complex. Part of what we do on Earth is for your own protection. There are parasites, creatures who dwell beyond. They have names, but you do not know them. They would like to find you, but they are blind to your presence unless you show yourselves. The androsynths showed themselves, and something noticed them. There are no more androsynths now, only ores.
This sounds creepy. Please go on.
No. In a way, ignorance is your armor, your best protection. They cannot see you now. They cannot smell you. Much of our work with your people involved making you invisible, changing your smell. If I tell you more, you will look where you could never look before. And while you are looking, you can and will be seen. You do not want to be seen.
You said you had much to give my people. Can you be more specific?
As you know, we live in a dimension adjacent to hyperspace, which we call quasi-space. Our ships move between these dimensions through weaknesses in the interdimensional fabric. Although many such weaknesses, or portals, exist which lead from our dimension, quasi-space, to various locations in hyperspace, there is only one naturally occurring portal which will transport a ship from hyperspace to quasi-space. We therefore find it convenient to generate our own portals artificially, with focused dimensional fatigue rays. As a sign of our long-standing relationship with your species, we would happily fit your vessel with a portal spawner of its own. But your ship is so massive, our units would be ineffective. However, we suspect you may find a sufficiently powerful warp pod, the key element in a portal spawner, in the wreck of the Ur-Quan-killing on the 7th world at Alpha Balonis. Bring that warp pod back here, and we will prepare a portal spawner for your vessel.
I have obtained the warp pod unit from the Ur-Quan wreck already.
What a surprise! As we have always said, humans are our most resourceful and clever species. We are so proud of you, but don't worry that you shall have to wait. We are prepared. Even now, our technical personnel are equipping your ship with a custom version of our portal spawner device. The device is usable only in hyperspace. Whenever it is activated, the spawner will focus several interdimensional fatigue beams adjacent to your vessel, opening a temporary hole into quasi-space. Move quickly through the portal. After your ship has passed into quasi-space, you can choose any of the nearby portals which lead back to hyperspace, thus saving you needless transit time. Be keenly aware of this fact. The spawner requires a great deal of energy to function. We estimate that each time you use the device, it will consume 10 of your fuel units.
You mentioned a talking pet. How did you find one?
We are an endlessly curious species, and we spend much of our time on, how should I say, reconnaissance missions. During one such trip, we witnessed the crash landing of an Ur-Quan dreadnought on the surface of Alpha Pavonis 7. Normally, when an Ur-Quan vessel is disabled, it automatically engages self-annihilation circuits to prevent other species from learning the Ur-Quan's technological secrets. In this case, however, these circuits must have failed. The dreadnought did not disintegrate on impact. We landed to explore the wreckage, and were amazed to find a survivor, a talking pet. As you may know, the Ur-Quan use these non-sentient creatures for the task of interspecies translation, a task the Ur-Quan find ultimately demeaning. The talking pet was severely injured, and we did what we could for the poor creature. But it grew clear that without superior measures, the talking pet would die. We turned to the Unga, whom we have known for many centuries. Their bioscience skills are far superior to our own. The Unga promised to do what they could and let us know how the pet fared. We have not heard from the Unga since. Perhaps, if you are traveling through their stars, you could ask them for us.
Goodbye, my Arilu friends.
Goodbye, clever child.
Freaky. And so we have our portal spawner. And in quasi-space, we do not need to worry about using energy fuel points, because basically it's free to travel. As you can see, my fuel is on 69. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna navigate. Oopsie. Okay, so I'm not too sure which one leads to our home. I'm guessing it's this one. If not, it's fine, because then we will just use the portal spawner, and because I know it's one of these ones, so I'm not too sure. The other thing I want to check are the rainbow worlds. So I would like at least 3. So I need to try and figure out which place to go to. Which we can do if we have the correct. Now, star map, let's see. No. We're in the wrong place. But if I'm not mistaken, let's just look around. So I think we can, no, Brahe is not where we want to go. Bellatrix, no. Where are we actually? Sculpt. No. Sculpt, no. Because we might want to... Okay, so we're definitely not in the right place. Scorpy. Where's the Kepler's? Okay. Okay. You know what? No, let's use our heads for this one. Okay, so okay, there we go. So Sextanus star system. Okay, so the Kepler. Okay, there we go. Now Kepler is quite far out. I would not use it actually. So I'm going to go to Sextanus, which is one of those over there. I'm just looking at other places that we can go, because okay, Sextanus, Kepler would be the other one that we have on that side. Just making a plan, guys. Pavonis, no. Pegasi. Pegasi is all the way there. Okay, so Pegasi will be another one that we can go to once we have some. So we're going to go to Zeta Sextanus. Zeta Sextanus. Okay. So this one? No. Zeta Sextanus. Okay, let's make our way there. We should have enough resources to do this, so we'll do that, and then at least get a few things as well. Okay, maybe we can also get some stuff over here. Alright, so let's look around. Okay, the rainbow world is right there. I think what we'll do first is we're going to see if we can get some resources first. So we'll be doing some mining, and then I'm going to show you what the rainbow world looks like, because it's actually really beautiful. I don't know who decided to come up with a rainbow world concept, but I tell you, they had their head screwed on, that's for sure. Okay, so some metals. Oh, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, not good, not good, not good. did that one. Dispatching. Ooh, thank you. Okay, we're nearly there. Okay, awesome, guys. Exit. Navigate to our next star. Our next planet. Not star, because remember, we want to get the information on the rainbow world, which is very important. But there are also some resources that we can also get. And I think that's just as important. Halide world. Halide world has one... Okay. Well, we do have more than enough space. So let's do it. Let's make our... Let's get enough resources so we will have... At least get some fuel. But I think what we'll do is... Yeah. I want the knowledge. Technology and the knowledge. And then you're going to see the difference in our... Whoopsie. In our lander and also our technology or our compartments, because they're going to look really cool. And then we're going to get some real resources. Although, if you really want to save the time, there are ways to cheat the system, which I will show you some ideas that you can do. So just so that you know that there are ways that we can do it. Alright, I see that we have an interesting planet coming up. What is this? Selenic world. Does it have anything interesting? Not really. Okay, but we're gonna still get these metals. They're not rare metals or radioactive, but I'm not going to at this moment. I'm still going to ransack, and then we'll do some business with the Melnorme. Okay. I want to get the Pegasi as well, because I see that there is a place for that as well. Okay. Whee! Okay. Is it worth it? Do I want to? Tectonics are usually the ones that I'm not very happy with, but we do have enough planet landers if something does happen. So I don't want to save it all the time, because there's not going to be much of a game if I do that. Okay, good. Okay, let's see what we have over here. Alkali world usually doesn't have a lot to be desired, but what we'll do is we'll still get it. Because there are not too many tectonics, which is good, and we have the storage space, so why not use it? So basically nothing. So here is the rainbow world, guys. and it is around something that we can check out. Look how pretty that is. Okay, let's see what it has. Now these are resources that I can stand by. So let's... Ooh, okay, so definitely... So Rainbow Worlds also are rich in resources, especially when it comes to radioactive elements. Not too much of the rarer kinds or the more exotic stuff, but I can tell you now we can definitely use all the resources at the moment that we can get. And if it's orange, all the better. And because we have some dark bio data as well, of course. I'm going down for that. Sorry, guys. Thorium, nice. And we have the location of our next of our Rainbow World. Okay, auto scanning. Okay, yeah, I think we can go for this. It's still metals. Can still work with that. Okay, let's go for these over here. And so far so good, guys. And we just need to get that one base metal, that metal over there, and that's good enough for me. Let's go now to this planet over here. And auto scan. Okay. I think we can actually pick up all of this. Weather's not that good, but you know, it's still fine as long as we don't get like that. We should be fine. Okay. So far so good, guys. Dispatch. Okay, I like that. I think we are good. Okay, Alpha 6 Tennis. Okay, let's not worry about them too much. Regulus. Let's go to Regulus. Okay, let's see. Anything? Scan. Ooh, okay. Xenolithic. Okay, we just need to watch out for those tectonics. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're making some leeway over here. And I'm gonna go to this one now. Okay, very good. So far, so good, guys. Okay, hopefully we don't run into anything that we shouldn't. But I think we'll be fine. Regulus seems to be okay. If I see any Slilandro, then I know that I'm deep in shit. Here we go. This looks promising. What is it? A noble world. I like noble world because we get the blue. Can't wish a dew if you don't have the blue. Okay, this is promising to be a good haul. I like. And I see there is some tectonics. So, ooh, so we have to be careful. Oh, not good at all. Okay, I might, you know what, I'm going to come back to this one. Okay, good stuff. Alright, next. Whee! Oh. This looks like, is it a ruby world? No, it isn't. It's a carbide world, which has nothing that I want. I'm not too worried about this anymore. Whee! Okay. There we go. This looks promising. Let's see. Super dense world has nothing. Really doesn't have anything that I need. So let's go navigate. 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 Okay. Okay. That's one we can do. And this one is also a carbide world. Carbide world has nothing for me. So navigate. Hey, September 22nd, my birthday. Maybe I'll get a nice present at this planet. Okay, maybe a day too late. Never mind. Scan, auto scan. Nothing. Okay. That was highly uneventful. Okay, so our next, let's see. We can actually go Kaylee. Okay, let's go to Kaylee. Ooh, No, 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 no. Wow, my piloting skills are terrible, guys. There we go. All right, looks like we have some promising planets here. Whoa, what is going on with my... Okay, right at the beginning of the game, I had a problem that I wasn't turning well enough, and, you know, I was as slow as anything. Now I have the opposite problem, but I need to be fast. Okay, metal world. Okay, guys, like it. Just have to be very careful now that I don't get... See, there's already... Oh, there's already a problem. Okay, don't need the reds. I need the yellows though. So let's go here. Do I have enough? Yeah. Yeah. This is Ultramarine World. Okay. Okay. Time for some blue. And then we got that. Okay, that should be fine. I'm not going to try again. I think after this gas giant over here, we can actually go home and then figure out what to do next. Is that going to be a treasure planet? Selenic world. Okay, Selenic doesn't have much for us. Not going to try it. Yeah, not cool. Okay, so very good. Star map. We're going to go home. Okay, so far we did we did our job. We did what we needed to do. I think now we need to figure out how to get to the other rainbow worlds. Some of them are more dangerous to get to because we're probably going to see some of what we just saw now. But the only thing we need to do is dodge them, and then we should be fine. Okay, so we spent a few months out of away from our space station, which is fine. I think now what we can do is take away one of the storage bays, and you know, our fuel as well, because we don't need that many now. That's what I think that we don't need. Okay, here we go. planet is right there. That's not where we want to go. We want to go here.
I hope the battle fares well, Captain. Before we proceed, I wanted you to know, good news, Captain. With no announcement, a small fleet of Arilu Lalile popped into space adjacent to our starbase, scaring the hell out of the Deep Raider operator. But right now, I could kiss every one of those pale little weirdos because they gave us 3 skip vessels.
Okay, let's take some resources. See, that's already very good.
Fine job, Captain.
Thank you. Okay, can your scientists analyze what I've acquired since my last visit?
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, quasi-space portal spawner. Data, device is a hybrid of different alien technologies including Arilu and Ur-Quan elements. Our tests show that this device temporarily creates a weakness in the fabric between hyperspace and a different unidentified dimension. The energy cost for this process is extreme, and since the unit's power supply is self-contained, we cannot estimate how long it will remain functional. Summary: use of this device will permit a starship to make transit to a different dimension. The hazards and benefits of this process are impossible to gauge without field study. That's the end of our scientist's report. Return soon, Captain.
Okay, very good. So we have some Arilu vessels. I like that. We might need them a little bit later. Okay, I'm going to take my modules. I'm going to take out this one over here. I'm going to... crew pod is fine. I'm going to leave that there. Storage bay, I don't need that many. I'm going to keep those landers. Okay. Right. Let's fill my base up over here so we can figure out where we need to go using this. And we have 110, which is great. Whoops, nope, there we go. Okay, and then shipyard. Crew. Okay, good. Okay, I'm also going to outfit my starship perhaps with... See, I want to make sure that... ion bolt gun. And then dynamo units. Okay. Just for now. Okay, guys. We're gonna look for more rainbow worlds, but first I'm going to save. Don't want to. Chapter 3 Discoveries. Very good. I like that. Okay, let's exit menu and depart the starbase. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to get out of here. Okay, so we're going to use manifest devices, our quasi-space portal. Right, and we're going to choose basically anyone. Let's try this one over here, and let's see where we end up. I hope we end up in a place where we have a rainbow world close to us. I'm not too sure where. Okay, so we are currently, this is perfect. Okay, so where we are at the moment is at the other end of the galaxy. So if we wanted to We could travel back regular way, but like I said, we don't need to. Where we going, we don't need roads. Okay, so let's first take a look at okay, so Leparis. Is it Delta Leparis? I think it's Delta. Gamma Leparis. Alpha Leparis. Beta. I'm sure it's Beta. So we're gonna go to Beta Leparis first. Oh, we wouldn't have made it back. We would have made it back, but it would be one way. So first rainbow world that we're going to be looking at is right here. Okay, and there it is. But before we do, I want to check out this because we do have. I want to actually mine a few places over here. Okay, an ultramarine world, which is. Ooh, and we have some life signs. Okay, so let's first go here, figure out what it is. Okay. Okay, that is crazy how many of those I need to do. So I'm probably going to dodge them and go for these ones that are stationary. And then go for the green. Ooh, okay. Okay, they're dangerous though. But okay, those are the other ones that I want to get to. And then I'm not going to worry about these ones over here. Oh, this one looks... Nice, okay. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, let's go to our next planet. Oh, it's actually quite nice, eh? Maroon World has... Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, good. And let's navigate to our next planet. Do we find anything? Copper World. I like Copper World. But is Copper World a safe place to go to? Copper Place is a safe place to go to. And damn. Okay, is it worth it? I don't think it is. Especially with my pea shooter. Okay. Right. Next one will be this one right here. Okay, let's see what kind of planet we have over here. Super dense world. Okay, no. Not necessary and not feasible. Well, I think it's not feasible. Okay. Ooh. Gas giant. There we go. Sumerian world. Nothing. Navigate. Super dense world. Anything? No. Super dense worlds are actually quite pathetic, if you ask me. They really don't have any resources that we can actually use in a good way. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll visit that gas giant next. Another super dense world. Just nothing. Okay, this place is actually not as lucrative as I thought it would be. There we go. Alright, let's see. Crimson World. Is Crimson World worth it? Yeah, let's go for it. At least we'll get some metals. And hopefully we'll survive. Okay, there we go. Sometimes I feel it's more intense than it actually is supposed to be. Okay. But we will make it. We will make it. We will not be deterred. Okay, so we should be fine at the moment. Navigate. Okay, I think it's time for us to visit that rainbow world. There we go, rainbow world, and it looks like we'll be able to pick whatever is over here because it's not that bad actually. Oh, and we have some. Okay, so we do have some life on these kind of planets. Okay. We're going to have to be careful, but it's worth it. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, man. Okay. Ooh. Don't worry, guys. It will be worth it. Okay, good. Nice. Do I want to actually check the other Leporis star systems? Maybe I should. Okay, acid world. Nothing that I need. Okay. Very useful, I think. Okay. Star map. Let's go to this one. You never know what we'll find on the far distances like this. Okay, let's go for this guy over here. Anything over here? Let's see. Purple world. Nothing on purple world. Okay, let's get it. Okay, watching this. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. No, not worth it. Okay, and we'll go to the gas giants over here. Okay, definitely not worth it. Whee! And anything here? Oh, okay, cool. Don't think it's really that impressive though. Doesn't look like we're gonna... Or radioactive world. Yeah, okay, never mind. Can definitely work with this. Oh. Okay. I'm very, very quick on the trigger on that one. Okay, so far we have 2 planets. We have 2 rainbow worlds. I think we can find 2 more. Okay. And I think that'll definitely help us. And then we'll go to the Melnorme. And I think after that we'll end it over there once we get all the upgrades that we need. Or we can end it when we do the pillaging of Alpha Centauri. Crimson World. Is it worth? Yes, it's worth it. Why not? Okay. But you'll see how much worth one will have once we do it. So you know what? I think we'll end our mining over here. Now let's take a look. The next rainbow world is We have Groom Bridge, but Aquari, Gamma Aquari. So Gamma Aquari, that's Eta Aquari, Alpha Aquari, Delta, Beta, Zeta, Epsilon. So it must be this one over here. So we're going to make it a little bit. There we go. All right, Delta, Gamma Aquari. That's the one that we want to go to, and that's great. Gamma Aquari has another rainbow world, and I think we'll just focus on rainbow worlds now. And then there's also Groom Bridge, which I saw over there, and that will be our 2 for now. Okay, there we go, and we're going to go straight to the rainbow world. I'm not going to worry too much about anything else. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's scan. Okay, it is doable, that we can do it, and I think we will do it. Okay. These radioactive ores are going to be very helpful. Okay, nice. Let's pick this one up over here. Right, we're getting there, guys. I hope you're enjoying this. It's almost a callback. Although the graphics on this version of Star Control is definitely better. It's the HD version. Has new music. Uses the voiceovers of the 3DO version of Star Control 2. A little bit of a factoid over there. Very, very cool. Okay, we're going to navigate. We're going to make our way now to Groom Bridge, which is right here. I think we did a good job, and I think that will give us enough. I think it'll give us enough credits to get all the technology and maybe some fuel as well, because we do have biologicals as well. I call them biologicals. Deal with it. Okay, it looks like we have a visitor coming up over there, although they're very slow. Okay, now we're going to do this. Okay, so game save, because I don't want, if I get, I don't want to be stuck in a situation that I cannot handle. Wow, look at that. Oh, nothing. Okay. Alright, Groom Bridge it is. Okay, so Groom Bridge is actually quite hot. There's no way I can get these. But look at how big these resources are. Bloody hell, but it is, I'm not going to even try it. Okay, so star map, we're going to just go here because I think we got enough at the moment. I think so. So we'll see that now. Okay, right, so manifest, cargo, whoopsie, no. Devices, portal spawner. Now we need to figure out. Okay, we tried that one at the top. I'm thinking it's this one here. Wait, hold on. Okay, so we know that this one, oh, okay, so it helps us with our, okay, this one might be the one we're looking for. If not, Okay, so we can... It plots it for us. How amazing is that? Okay, so star map. Excellent. So this is Sol. I'm going to go to Alpha Centauri first. I'm sure the Melnorme will enjoy the fact that we have given it something to think about. I think he is on the Ruby planet over here. Is it? No. Oh, I hate it when I can't find this guy. Ah, there he is. Okay, so where is he going to? Okay, so he's going to be going to... There he is. Come here, you little so-and-so. There we go.
How nice to see you again, Captain. Now, what can we do for you today?
Right. I would like to... Okay, so I have some items I would like to sell.
What would you like to sell, Captain?
Okay, alien life forms.
The 226 units of biological data we downloaded from your ship earn you 452 credits.
Nice.
What would you like to sell, Captain?
I wish to sell you Rainbow World locations.
Your ship's log indicates that you discovered the whereabouts of 4 of the Rainbow Worlds, which so fascinate us. In exchange, we will give you 2,000 credits.
Very nice. Okay, see, I want to make some
What big
purchases now.
items would you like to buy today?
Okay, first of all, I would like to purchase new technology.
Investment. Ah, yes. You are so right. These technological breakthroughs don't cost you credit. They earn you credit. Of course, there is an initial charge, but each technological system item is guaranteed to be useful for something important somewhere in the galaxy at some point in the future. All technologies cost 150 credits. The technology we are now offering includes plans for building blaster weapons, twice as powerful as your ion bolt guns.
I would like to buy the technology you described.
Please remember that these weapons consume energy from your combat batteries faster than your familiar ion bolt guns. You may wish to compensate for this by building additional dynamo modules for your flagship. The technology we are now offering includes specifications for constructing modifications to your planet landers, which will double their speed.
That's going to be useful.
Ah, yes, speed. An excellent choice for the relentless hunter and craven coward as well. These modifications are simple enough to be put in place immediately.
Good. My
Your
landers are
landers
awesome.
should be properly equipped in no time.
Good stuff.
The technology we are now offering includes details on how to add point defense laser systems to your flagship.
I would like to buy the technology you
These
described.
little babies are great for defense, but because of their limited range, they may not make a good offensive weapon. However, the more you build for your vessel, the more damage each laser strike will do. The technology we are now offering includes plans for building improvements to your planet landers, which make them resistant to hostile alien life forms.
I would like to buy the technology you described.
Reinforcement procedures on your landers are complete. Now, provided your crew will stop putting their hands out the windows, they will be much better protected against hostile life forms. The technology we are now offering includes blueprints which show how to increase your lander's cargo space to double its present volume.
That's going to be useful.
I hope this makes your resource gathering more cost-effective, Captain. The technology we are now offering includes blueprints, which show how to add double capacity fuel tanks.
I would like to buy the technology you described.
We hope that these improved tanks will make more module slots available on your flagship, which you can fill with other, more useful equipment.
I think so.
The technology we are now offering includes plans for improving the rate of fire on your lander's stun ray bolt feeler gun.
I'll take that too.
After some wild game, Well, the changes we made should really make a difference. Unless, of course, that wiring went in backwards, in which case you won't be able to shoot at all, or take off, for that matter.
Oh, wow.
Don't worry, Captain. We stand behind our work. If something goes wrong, just bring it back to us, and we'll fix it pronto. The technology we are now offering includes details for building modifications to your planet landers, which make them resistant to earthquakes.
Definitely like to buy those.
With the addition of these safety belts and heavy-duty shock absorbers, your lander occupants should be much safer when an untimely earthquake strikes. The job is complete. Your landers are ready. The technology we are now offering includes plans for adding auto-tracking modules, which improve the aim of all your weapons.
Oh, that'll be cool.
You are preparing for a mighty battle, eh? Well, let me give you some advice. You should consider using multiple tracking modules, since this will greatly improve your aim. However, never add more than 3 to your ship. Any more would be useless. The technology we are now offering includes plans for adding improvements to your planet landers, which make them resistant to inclement planet weather.
I'll take that.
A little superconductive spray paint, and presto, your lander can sustain a direct hit by a lightning bolt without risking the passengers inside. Usually. Since the job is so easy that a nymph could do it, I expect all your landers will be treated in less than an hour. The technology we are now offering is everything you need to know to assemble modifications to your planet landers, which make them resistant to planetary hotspots.
That'll be cool as well.
With these new ablative plasma heat shields, your crew will be substantially safer on hot worlds. But like all our lander modifications, this protection is not perfect. So remain cautious. Since the changes to your landers are straightforward, your landers should be fitted with the heat shield by the time you return to your ship. The technology we are now offering is plans for building hellbore cannons, a weapon much more destructive than a simple blaster.
Definitely.
Captain, just a suggestion. Hellbore cannons are energy gophers. So unless you want to have a long delay between shots, I would suggest you add dynamos or even Shiva furnaces to your ship. The technology we are now offering includes details on how to develop Shiva furnace modules, which generate energy for your combat batteries twice as fast as your standard dynamos.
Okay.
I'm certain You will appreciate this new module, Captain. With it, you should be able to destroy and devastate twice as fast as before. Commander, that is the limit
Nice.
of the new technology we can offer you. If I may say so, you have been an excellent customer. Thank you.
And you have been an excellent seller.
As you know, we carry a large supply of fuel on board, which is compatible with your engine system. We will be happy to sell this substance to you at a cost of 1 credit per fuel unit. How much fuel do you wish to purchase?
Fill all my fuel tanks to maximum capacity.
Fuel transferred to your vessel.
Okay, buying information, why not?
As you know, in our many centuries of star trading, we Melnorme have come to learn much about what happens in our galaxy, both now and in the ancient past. We have also kept records on the diverse alien races in your region of space. We will share this crucial knowledge with you for a fee of 75 credits per informative fact.
Okay.
No refunds.
Alien races.
The Zokpotpik are a friendly co-op of 3 alien species, all native to the same world. They are presently suffering severe collateral damage from the ritual combat between the Ur-Quan and the Korra. While this is unfortunate for the Zokpotpik, they have been forced to abandon many of their worlds. This close proximity to the inter-Ur-Quan war will give them insights into the conflict, which will be of great use to you. In addition, the Zokpotpik met the Chenjesu early on in the war and are eager to make allies who can protect them from their enemies. In case you are interested, the Zokpotpik homeworld is at coordinates 400.0 by 543.7, Planet 1.
Okay.
In case you are interested, the Zokpotpik homeworld is at coordinates 400.0 by 543.7, Planet 1.
Okay, thank you. Alien races.
The Ur-Rat are presently attacking the Pekunk in the Lekali and Kruger constellations. These beings have slavish devotion to their dark gods Dogar and Kazan, which in the past few years has been used against them by the Unga. If you need to manipulate the Ur-Rat, we suggest you discover the Unga's technique and duplicate it.
Okay. Alien races.
The Pekunk are a mystical offshoot of the Yehat species, who left their bird brothers long ago to found a peaceful enclave in the Kruger and Geitless stars. At the present time, the Pekunk are defending themselves against the Ur-Rat, who have been commanded to attack the happy birds by Dogar and Kazan. The Pekunk may be unwilling to make a formal alliance with you, but we have confidence that if you explain yourself honestly, they will help your efforts against the Ur-Quan. The
Okay.
creatures presently fighting the Ur-Quan are called the Korra. They are an Ur-Quan subspecies who split off from the main species many thousands of years ago. Their present fight is a ritual reenacting of a major difference of opinion between 2 rival Ur-Quan leaders after the Ur-Quan overwhelmed their slave masters, the Dinyare. The Korah are immune to reason, having long ago lost the ability to see their situation objectively. They live in a self-maintained paradox. To ensure their safety and security, the Korah fight an endless battle against all other sentient species.
Okay.
I must warn you about some very bad people. Is this worth so many credits? You ask yourself. I assure you it is. The creatures are called the Druge, and they are a callous and evil race. They care for nothing but profit and personal gain through unfair mercantile exchanges. Why are you looking at me like that, Captain? It is not appropriate. As I was saying, these wicked creatures will try to sell you commodities at unreasonably low prices. Boy, they almost give away fuel. Do not fall for their tricks. There are hidden costs, secret tariffs, so that you may avoid them. I will tell you that their main trade world is Zeta Persei 1. Why are you smiling, Captain?
Oh, I wonder. Okay, we've run out. I'm done buying information.
What else would you like to buy?
We're good, thank you. I shall be leaving now.
It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
Okay, so we bought some fuel. That's going to be nice for our resource units when we use it up. Okay, so there are two planets or 3 planets that I want to look at over here. The first one is right here. Oh, I think there we go. This should be a ruby world, is it? Whoa. Okay, let's see. Okay, yes it is. Now, usually, I would not advise that you go on to this, but now, because we have some... Oh, and look at those. Those are going to be nice. So, usually I wouldn't, but our planet landers have been upgraded. So, it's going to be a little bit easier for us to get on there, although... See? Good shielding. Okay, we lost. We still lose. It's not perfect, but the ends justify the means. And now we can be more stringent with what we buy now. And we... Okay, good. Or what we go for now. So now I'm going to go just for purples and oranges and yellows. Those are the only ones we're going to be concerned with now. C. Not perfect, but definitely worth it. Okay, good. That was a good one to go to. There is another ruby world somewhere around here. So we're going to look around. As you can see, I'm very happy about that. There was one, I think... That's the one that the Malnor may usually look for. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we have. We're going to look at the others. Oh, okay, see? Already worth the wait. Okay, so we're going to be not as bad. Oh, see, we lost one. But it's not too bad. Okay. I want to see what the other planets are like at Alpha Centauri. And then we'll go back and I think we'll end it over there. I think there is a Sapphire world or a Noble world. Okay, so Temerian world. Not, like I said, not going for it. Navigate. And then we're going to upgrade our ship into definitely something we can definitely use and deal with these no, also these probes, because they really suck. They really do. Okay, I'm going to make use of Dust World. Anything? Nope. Now we can go to the nice impressive stars. Super dense world. No. We can definitely okay, this gas giant is not going to be good enough for us because there's nothing on it. Alpha Centauri, what a place. And I think there is a planet somewhere around here. Might just be around. There we go. I don't think there's much on it, but we're going to check anyway. Magnetic world. Ah, okay. So we do have something. We're going to go for it. It's right here. And then we're going to jump off quickly. What? Okay, there we go. We're not going to get those other things because that's going to be useless. Yeah, we're already here. Don't worry. Ooh. Hey. Okay, now this planet, was it one that we visited already? One way to find out. Ah, it's a noble world, which we can actually... You know what? I'm going to get it. Noble worlds are also okay. Ooh. Shields. Ooh, okay. Like I said, you have to be very careful. Especially... they do that. Okay. Let's do this one over here. Already a big difference. Okay, good. Got it. Okay, let's see. Any other places? I think Alpha Centauri is... oh, what's this one? Let's see. Something we can get. Okay. Crimson World. No, there's nothing. Okay. I think let's see if we can find another. Let's visit Sirius. Let's go there, and then we'll go back to planet Earth. Definitely worth the time and the effort. So they did make quality of life improvements, which I'm very happy for. Okay, let's see. Right. So look, we didn't get a chance to speak to the Spathy, but what we are going to do is we will go to them next time. Okay, we can actually take this. Right. Let's dispatch. Oh, as you can see, already a problem. Okay. Looks like we're going to lose a few people. Okay. Definitely helpful. and looks like we are about to raise the roof. Good, got it. Okay, so we made it, and we're gonna go back. Oh, man. Right. Maybe we'll also visit the Unga, see what they have to say. But I would rather make sure that I am ready for them. Okay, and so we've returned, and there is our planet, the sickly red. There we go. Much better. Okay, let's see.
I hope the battle fares well, Captain. Before we proceed, I wanted you to know, in the log of your voyage from Unzerwald, I read that you encountered a tumbling red probe that attacked the Tober moon, killing Captain Burton. Over the past few months, we have monitored an increasing number of these probes entering the system, and I'm afraid their population seems to be growing geometrically. If this continues, in a year, space will be crawling with these things. I recommend you treat this as a serious problem now, before it becomes a disaster. Discover who is producing these probes and stop them from creating any more.
Okay, some minerals. Oh my word, look at that.
Wow, you really hit the mother lode this time.
Okay, good.
Be careful out there, Captain.
Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to be doing some upgrades. First of all, let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to take out all the fuel first. Good. Okay. Then we're going to take these out. We're going to add a fuel system over here. Storage bay I'm going to take out because maybe okay, because there's still some over there. That's fine. Okay, there we go. I'm going to add a second one. No, I don't need a second one. Do I? Okay. Let's first kit my... Okay, so yes, we definitely have a Hellbore cannon. I think I'm going to put... no. A Shiva furnace. Okay, so I'm going to put a Shiva furnace over here. Put another Shiva furnace in, let's see. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Then a point defense laser. Tracking system, okay. Point defense laser. Put that there. Don't need a tracking one just yet because it's not really needed. Okay, so storage bay. I'm going to put the storage bays over here. Okay, I don't need too many now at the moment. You know what? Yes, storage bay. Actually, do I want to put the... We don't have enough for the tracking system. I think that's fine because I think we're going to need to outfit the starship. And then also we're going to need some crew members. actually going to keep one of them. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to outfit my ship again. I already have one of those. There we go, Shiva furnace. Okay, that should be fine. Do I have enough for a... Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, I haven't... Okay, there should be enough. Just enough. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna actually take... I don't need as many anymore. And then I can refill my ship. There we go. Alright. Okay. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, so definitely a big difference now to my ship, so I can defend myself at least. So I don't have to escape. So our next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to the Spathy homeworld and then the Zot Fot Pick, if you know who they are. Okay, so we're going to end it right here. We're going to depart, and yeah, next time we will be dealing with the Spathy and the Zot Pot Lock, you know, those guys. We'll do that in our next episode. It might be a shorter one than this past one. So until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and each other.